Greetings all, Vanna here for the Water Signs Weekly Message. Come back here, you! So, Water Signs, the first thing that I want to come out with is a congratulations to you on the work that you have done but not yet seen a reward for. And I give that congratulations as a hope that you will continue pushing through until you see your physical reward. We have the moon in Capricorn coming out here, and coming along with your pre-shuffles message, including Cancers, nothing will come from this situation. And Pisces, hold your vision. You have done a lot, and I mean a lot of work for yourself in a very difficult situation. You had to take a lot of time, especially for Scorpios out there, to meditate and contemplate to make sure that you are moving forward with the correct energy, that you are moving forward with your greatest and highest good. And you are doing so by continuing to bring love into the situation. This is the bottom of the deck from the pre-shuffle, and you don't even have to bring in love the way I do with aggressive positivity. You bring in love for yourself when you simply say, I am not going to play that role anymore. The Fool. You are beginning something new, but you're not blindly walking off the edge. When the 3 came out in the dice, the first thing that I heard was Pisces season. And it may take until then for you to fully see everything. But when I see things like that, when I see how long it's taken for something to come about, it is either because in that situation we are not releasing what our aura is holding space for, and there is no room for this new blessing. Or it is simply being mixed in such a way that we cannot have it until a certain point. We cannot have it until a certain amount is released. Spirit, what is this shadow? What is this energy that the water signs are dealing with? I don't trust you. It came out in reverse. That was like a serious pain in my solar. You don't trust you. You haven't fully trusted yourself through this journey. And it has led to hesitation, it has led to frustration, and has led to stagnation. Nothing will come from remaining where you've been. This literally came out in my pre-shuffle when I was checking and connecting with this. Yes, you have been struggling, my love. This is literally what I said in my pre-shuffle. You have been struggling. Talk to them. And I don't mean the people that are causing this issue. If it's not going to help any to talk to them, talk to them. Talk to their higher selves. I have done this. I have done this. And like such and such person was bothering me. They were making every day frustrating. They didn't even have to be in my physical life to do it. I can talk to their higher self and communicate what I need to communicate. Be careful with your words. Be careful with your energy, because that carries and is returned. I simply wanted peace so that I could focus. Spirit, what is the waterside shadow trying to say to them? I wondered how far this would go. I scared myself that day. And I can still see you standing there. Okay. I know whenever I get out the shadow, you've been struggling. And and someone was careless with you. They fucked up. With these three here, I feel like this is a very triggering energy because I'm getting a lot of flashes from like where I could see this in my own childhood. I can still see you standing there. I scared myself that day. I wondered how far this would go. I feel like you guys have had a lot of struggle with even getting yourself to be heard. And like with this I scared myself that day. I feel like some of my water signs were pushed to a very far place. And on the back half of that, they're like, holy crap, I did that. And I mean, every witch has had, at least everyone that I've known has had a moment like this where they were like, holy crap, I am powerful, when they saw the impact of a casting that they did, be it a positive or negative, or whatever the intentions were. We have all had moments where we were a little scared of ourselves, where we were a little scared of what we can do. And that might be another reason why you don't trust yourself, because you're afraid. Oh, this is your shadow. I wondered how far this would go. You have disconnected yourself from your shadow because it made you 12/21. It made you very scared when your shadow had to protect you in a situation, where your shadow had to keep you safe in a situation. Looking back, what you were able to do, it frightened you. And that's why Capricorn's with the moon here. Because your shadow was also such a big fuel for your fiery passion and your movement in this world. It gave you that bite to be more than just bark. And without that shadow integration, you don't have the level of power and confidence to stand up for yourself and accept what you deserve and counter when someone tries to give you something less. It's like when you disconnect yourself from your shadow, you lose a lot of the self-confidence that you have to stand up for yourself, to defend yourself, to protect yourself. Because it puts you much more in a submissive, withdrawn energy. I'm going to just be quiet and take care of this so they don't get triggered. I'm going to just do this, and nothing will come from continuing to do that. Hold your vision and bring love into the situation when it is appropriate and beneficial for you. Because there are energetic vampires that will take, especially around the holidays. Especially because they will try to blame you for putting up a boundary and saying, no, I don't want to hug, uncle. And they're just like, why are you being like that? Why are you being... No, it's a boundary. I do not want to be touched by this person, and you should not make me touch this person. Your shadow gives you the ability to defend yourself like that, but if you lived in your shadow for a really long time without that regulation, it feels like a massive step back into toxic habits. You're not that same person. Bring love into this situation so that you can regulate that shadow, and so that she can defend you when you need her, and she can rest when you need her. Oh my god, I hadn't even gotten a chance to shuffle this deck. You deserve sugar, not salt. But that's literally the message for you right there. My water signs, I am in awe of you, and I am so very proud of you, my loves. Please release this, because you do not need this. You have so much to do. You have so much to be, and I am so very proud of you. Have a beautiful day, my water signs.